Good morning, pandas. Yesterday when I left you, we were reading Junie B, First Grader at Last, and we stopped after chapter 1, and she had just been sad because her very bestest friend from kindergarten no longer wanted to be her friend because she wanted to be friends with two twins named Chanel and Camille. And so let's see what happens in chapter 2. It's called More Surprises Plus Herb. Mother and Daddy kept trying to cheer me up about first grade. Mother says sometimes life happens and disappointments are in it. Daddy says sometimes you have to roll with the punches. I say first grade is a flop. Last year I had two bestest friends. First I had Lucille, plus also I had that Grace. Me and that Grace rode the bus together every single day. Only too bad for us because this year Grace got put in a different room with me, and that was not even fair. But hooray, hooray. Me and Grace still decided to ride the bus together. Because that's what friendship is for, I think. So last week, both of us sat next to each other, just like we always did. Only what do you know? On Monday morning, Grace got on the bus with a new girl from class. And those two plopped down in the seat right in front of me. I quick jumped up and I tapped on Grace and said, "Grace?" I said, "Excuse me, Grace, what kind of shenanigans do you call this, madame? Didn't you see me sitting here?" Grace waved to me real friendly. "Yes, hi, Junie B," she said. "I'm sorry I can't sit with you today, but I promised Bobby Jean Piper I would sit with her this morning, okay?" I stamped my foot. "No, Grace, not okay. You can't sit with Bobby Jean Piper," I said. "You and I have to sit together every single day because we sat together every day last year, and this year shall be no different." Just then, Mr. Wu, the bus driver, closed the bus door. He looked in his mirror at me. "Sit down, Junie B. Jones." Bobby Jean Piper pointed and grinned. "You got yelled at," she kind of said mean. I made a scary face at that girl. "Grr." I said, "Grr, Bobby Jean Piper." Behind me, I heard a loud laugh. I quick spun around, and guess what? It was Herb, who sits in front of me in room 1. "Herb," I said, real surprised. "I didn't even know that you rode this bus." Herb kept on laughing. "You said grr to that," he laughed. "Grr, ha, that's a good one." I wrinkled my eyebrows at that boy. "Yeah, only here's the problem, Herbert," I said. "Grr is not actually a joking matter. Plus, I wasn't even talking to you." Herb quit laughing. "I know you weren't talking to me," he said. "No one on the bus ever talks to me. That's because last year I went to a different school, so I don't have any bus friends yet." Just then, the bus stopped at the next corner. Herb came around the seat and sat next to me. "Maybe just for today I can sit here," he said. "Just until you get your bus friend back, I mean." I tapped on my chin, thinking. Then all of a sudden, I raised my voice real loud. "Why, sure you can sit here, Herbert," I said. "You can sit here forever if you want to, because I used to have a bus friend named Grace, but today I'm dropping her like a hot tomato." Bobby Jean Piper peeked over the seat at me. "You mean potato," she teased. I sprang up again. "Bobby Jean Piper wears a diaper," I hollered. Mr. Wu frowned in the mirror. "Sit down, Junie B," he grouched. I sat down. Then I did a big breath, and I looked at Herb. "Today is not off to a good start," I said, kind of quiet. Herb nodded. "I hear you," he said. I slumped way down in my seat. "My bestest friends were dropping like flies," I said. Herb nodded. "Join the club," he said. "First grade is a flop," I said. Herb nodded. "Totally," he said. I looked out the window. "Grrr," I said. "Grrr," Herb said. I smiled at just myself. I think I might just like this Herb. Okay, so that was chapter 2. And so we will see you tomorrow for chapter 3. I hope that you're having a great day. And I hope that you're reading. And we will pick up tomorrow on chapter 3. See you soon.